So we've got our Modisc in our box, remember, but there's a Modisc here. We need 3 of them. But there's 2 zombies down here through this gate. And I hope to also bunch them together and get a 2-for-1 burn. The guy comes along this corridor here, and there's a guy here. And we got him. So we want to try and get this dude to die here as well. Ooh, we took his head. Yeah, we did. Nice. Alright, so there we go. That's cool. So there's a dagger on this shelf here. Not that you should ever need them again. And there's handgun ammo there. Right, now we're going to go into this door here. And there's yet another health item. There's 2 green herbs in there. Come in here. Ouchie. Okay, we'll need to do these one at a time because I've only got 1 slot. So you pick up that X-ray and put it on this one here. If she's not facing directly at something, it won't work. It's really annoying. Then we take the X-ray plate from here. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Now it means the initials of the organs, not the initials of the person. So you see, lungs, esophagus, liver, and colon. Okay? So we want to put the second X-ray plate here. Now come over here to the wall and switch the light on. And now we have Alex Batchett, but glowing red at the bottom is the colon, so that's C. Clark David's esophagus is glowing red, so that's E. Ed Fisher's liver is glowing, so it's L. And Gail Holland's lung is glowing, so that's another L. So that spells the word cell, so remember that. Here we have researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, if you know, you know. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, I came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason, just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole incident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement, level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. Pass. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. John, Ada. There we go. So I'm gonna pop back to the box to drop off this stuff, the ammo and the health we don't need, and grab the other Modisc. And this area is now safe-ish for now anyway. That shadow always scares me. We can refill our canteen, but there is only one more zombie, so it really isn't necessary. And I think the last zombie may possibly... What was that sound? May possibly be John. So that's not nice. Yeah, and I'm gonna no, I'll get the other Modisc next time we come back, because we will be coming back, obviously. It's Resident Evil, of course we'll be back. I'm actually gonna dump this health to give myself some more space. Yeah, I could do with the space, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to go and release the security doors with the passwords that we have, which is again back down the stair. And along here this time. We want to go into this room here. And there, shiny mag ammo. Collect that. And over here we have a file that we can read. More lore. V-Act. Researcher's notes. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an entire bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric incident, we have decided to call this kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. And that was the Crimson Head in the coffin with the masks. And that, unfortunately, was George Trevor. So here we are. The login username is John. And the password is Ada. We want to unlock basement 2, and then we need to verify with the password we got from the x-rays, which is cell. So we've unlocked that floor. That's basement 2. That's up the stair. And then basement 3 is the floor that we're on right now, which will unlock other doors. And then we're out. There we go. And then over here, and there we go. We get a first aid box. And here is, oh my god. Oh my god. There it is. A battery pack, which we'll never use. We'll open this. I think it's a spray. Nope. No, it's a single green herb. Whoop-de-doo. So we'll go dump that and collect our other ammo disc, or Modisc, whatever you want to call them. But we definitely want to drop off our Magnum ammo. Back and forward, up and down, round and round. But we want to go into the room over there in the corner where we picked up the Modisc that we have. So that's where we're... Nope, it isn't. We will be coming back to that room. Ugh. Up and down and round and round, back and forward. It's a nightmare. Right, we still have our last zombie to take care of as well. So we want to put our mag rounds away. We will mix this with a double green that we have here, just because. Now we're gonna go deal with the last zombie and collect stuff that we need for the room round that corner at the top of the stair. That room there, B2. But we definitely want to take care of the enemies in this area. So we're back in here. And we want to go into this room here at the end of the corridor. All the zombies kind of look the same, but this one could possibly be John. He's not dead. He lies. They lie. Oh no, he is. So we want to set him on fire. And while he's flaming away, we'll read this note over here. Fax. A fax. Jesus. A fax. You know, I don't think I ever used a fax or even was anywhere near a fax. It's unusual for a Gen X, I suppose. To Sanitation Division. Attention, Manager of Sanitation. from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copies or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Well, somebody never did that. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are severe concerns. First concern: more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern: our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Do you think? Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Yeah, the media is the problem. Third concern: there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Action must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Okay, stop burning now. Thank you. So here, we can use our Modisk. And that's what it's for. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Yeah, you just showed us what it is. What do you mean by something? Anyway, we want this film here. Take the slide filter, yes. Take the incendiary shells that I don't think I've actually ever used. They're good for hunters. They're also good for zombies, I suppose, as well. But anyway, so we're going up the stair to dump this stuff. Grab our other Modisk as well. Let me see how many items are in that other room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've not got space for them. But the room at the top of the stairs is where we're going anyway. And we want to change out our handgun now. And we can dump off our canteen and our lighter. There's no reason to do that. I'm just crazy. I always seem to put my canteen away empty. Full, I mean. Empty. Right, so we want to fill our handgun, but we are putting it away. And we're swapping it out for our grenade launcher. And we're putting away this stuff. There we go. And oh yeah, the Modisk. You have to open the box to get stuff out of the box. Funnily enough. I want that. And then we're going to go to the room to the left here at the top of the stair. And in this room we find our third and final Modisk, a health spray, a first aid spray, the map for the area, the map for the area. B1, B2, but then B3, and then B4. So, and there's lore here. Security protocols. Helicopter for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passenger to heliport. Entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies, as they do. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only, all other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Irving, room manager. Prison. Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all the passcodes. That's the MO discs. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. There's shotgun ammo here. Now, what we want to do is get into that little room right there. So how we do that is, well, we can activate the film, view it here. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. Cerberus, that's the dogs. Neptune is the shark. The hunters. And the tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. See there, far right, Wesker. And one of the three men is Birkin. Birkin doesn't have glasses, so I'm assuming he's the guy on the far left. And the lady is Mrs. Birkin, who we do encounter in Resident Evil 2. Now we want to get a code from that number there, that barcode thing, by putting in this. Everything goes red. So it's 8462 is the code, which we put in over here. So 8462, which opens up a secret wall there. And finally, through this device here, we can watch Kenneth's film. So, as we remember, Kenneth was the first corpse we found and the first zombie we encountered. And there he is right there. So, that's how Kenneth died. But we already knew that. So we want this key here, actually. It's the sole reason for coming in here, really, is that key, and the third and final MO disc are the only real reasons to come in here, other than the map, I suppose. Health if you need it, shotgun shells if you want them, but I don't, because I ain't gonna use my shotgun again. Like I said, weapons for specific enemies. And if you're a good shot, then you shouldn't, be wasting ammo. So I'm going to put the shotgun shells away. Going to take the health just in case. We're going to get rid of an ammo disc shortly anyway. But we want to equip that. Because there is a enemy down here that is not on that list of creatures. And acid rounds are one shots, mostly, hopefully. I have 16 of them, so I should be fine. So we're going back down here. The last time I played through the 2 zombies we killed in this corridor here, I didn't bunch them together well enough, and one of them didn't burn, and I forgot about him. And the next time I came running down that corridor, it was a crimson head. So glad I had my rocket launcher with me. So anyway, we're going in here, we're into the laboratory. And listen closely. You hear that? Hear it? Yeah. That's our upcoming enemy. We climb up here, climb through here, and this place has a serious bug issue. There we go. One shot. Now we want to activate the next one to come through here. Come on. There you are. There it is. One shot kill. I don't know what they are. Some kind of cockroach bug. There's only 2 of them here, so over here in the corner is I don't know why they keep giving us them, a battery pack, but there's also one of these ammo disc readers here that we want to use, because we're slowly but surely opening up the access to the prison. And then we can leave. And we're out of here, through the door we entered in by. And we're going to go into this door here in the corner, using the lab key for the last time. And there is also a save room here, so we won't be going back up the stair quite soon. Gonna sneeze. Sorry, excuse me. There's a health on the table. And there's grenade rounds here on the floor that I won't be using. There is also even more shotgun shells that I also won't be using, and there's ribbons with a save area, save typewriter, which I also won't be using. And I'm going to put all this stuff away. And yeah, I'm still keeping it tidy. For no apparent reason at all. Because we're pretty much in the end game. Put the grenades away. And the ribbons away. And out of sheer paranoia, I'm going to bring the incendiary shells. Just out of paranoia. And now we're going to go into the power area.